One way or another, you will be involved in the entertainment here. That depends on what you have. If you are rich enough, you may place bets on the entertainment. If not, you will be the entertainment.
Well, if we would like to collect our weapons and leave, can we do so?
And you see, as you say that, all the stone golems on the ship just all kind of turn towards you. And Fraulo is like, there is no leaving once you get here. There is only one way off this island. You must win.
Well, we have money.
Excellent. I will take you to place your bets.
I just looked at my money.
So he pulls up and lets you off. And then he takes you to this area over here up in the upper left. It's just, all these areas are kind of just like little caves within the mountain that have been carved out. And some of them, like I said, some of them have been turned into like little kitchens where they serve food. The other one is like kind of like a bar, and then like even like the shops and everything, other than the like ones that have clearly been like built up and they're just almost like a kiosk type thing. All the like physical shops are just kind of like caves where they've like carved in shelves and stuff like that. But he takes you to this upper left one, where there is a place to place bets.
Oh, question. Did Rune leave any of her gold?
I don't believe she did.
Okay.
I don't think
She would have needed that.
we have been collecting money though.
I got.
Have we?
Pardon me?
Have we?
Yeah, no, we like when we went into the frogs, there was tons of gold there. Elena took off her skirt and collected as much, like every single coin that she could.
Ooh.
We dragged it back to the ship. How much we have each on our individual person, I don't know, but what would the DM allow?
Well, just walk over there and take a look. Take a look at the signs. So when you look,
Okay,
you see a sign that says minimum bet 10,000 gold.
Ah, so we don't have that much.
How much
Hell,
do
just
we
gonna
have?
hold out his handful of 10 gold and be like, is this enough?
The person behind the counter bursts out laughing.
Sorry, he's not from here. I'm sorry. He doesn't understand the transactions. Excellent. Do you make change, by the way?
We can make change, sure.
Wonderful. What's your typical coinage here? Do you use gems? What's the exchange rate? If I'm going to place bets, I need to know exactly what I'm doing.
Give me a second. Can you... Never mind. He just believes that you're a rich person. He just says, we accept everything. You put it down, we'll accept it. If it has value.
Wonderful. I assume this is where we place our bets and you're the one who collects it.
Yes.
Wonderful. Let me just go over to our keeper of the coin over here.
Of course.
Yeah. All right. I just kind of bring you all in. Circle up.
Okay.
I don't.
Well,
Who
we're
has the highest
we're going to
deception?
bet. Yes. We're discussing where we're placing our bets. So, who has the highest deception? Anyone have any pluses to this?
Oh boy.
I have
I don't think so.
I have +3 to deception.
I have -1, so it's
I
not.
have -1 as well.
I mean, I could pretend I'm a very important person.
Do we have anything that can... Our trickiest person, I think, is gone now. So...
I think you might be wrong about that.
Oh, I don't know. What do we want to do? Oh, wait, I have
I'm sorry, do we
prestidigitation.
not have the money?
No,
So-
we don't.
Have enough gold?
So, I do have prestidigitation, which can... Hold on, I'm going to read this. I can create a non-magical trinket or an illusory image that can fit in my hand that lasts until the end of my next turn. Which would be, like, it can last for an hour. It says the prestidigitation can last.
Oh,
So,
okay. So if you made like a really rare gem or something?
yes.
You don't think that they've anticipated this?
Do you have an idea?
Go ahead then.
I think perhaps enough of a bluff, and this may be something. It'll at least buy us an hour, perhaps. I'm sure they've thought of it, but what else can we do?
I mean,
Is it?
I don't very much
disguises.
have to pretend that I'm an important person.
Come up with me and help me out.
Alright.
I think anything could help.
Wait, out of the game, didn't you just say that you had like a skirt full of money? We have no money at all.
No,
Not on us.
we don't have
gold, man.
10,000 gold. No.
We don't have 10,000
I
gold,
don't know
and we don't have it
what's going
on us. The money that we do have is, which is
It's fallen into-
docked
okay.
away from
Well, I
us.
didn't even know we had found gold, so I'm just trying to figure out what's going on. All right.
How much gold do we have?
Not.
I was
10,000.
trying to go through my notes for it, and I think it's like right before we go to Anira days, like when I didn't write down the exact amount.
No.
So, but it is like, I know it was like a few hundred gold, but then there was also silver and copper pieces, but it's definitely not 10,000 gold. And we wouldn't be keeping all of it on us. We would have kept it on the ship that we left behind.
Okay. Just
Yeah, so I'm like, I don't know what to do here. I think I'm going to try and make an illusion of a very, a gigantic diamond, because that's the only thing I can think of that might be worth 10,000 gold.
Cool.
So I'm gonna like pull out like an apple or something, like something of an approximate weight to like a hefty gem, like it's a potato or something that I just brought with me just in case I needed to cook here.
Okay.
Cool. Ah, yes!
Wait,
Fine.
I have an idea.
Yeah, what?
Sorry, circle
No,
up
it's
again.
fine, tell me. We
Okay.
haven't left the circle, we're still in our friendship circle.
Hey, Kari, you have that bag that can bring us. Is there any food that is worth 10,000 gold? Because we could figure this out. They said they'll take anything. We could give like 10,000 apples or some shit.
Truffles are extremely expensive. We could probably pull out a 10,000 gold truffle and barter it.
Ooh, okay. Will the DM allow this?
I don't want to spoil the friendship circle. I don't know that most of these men are men of taste.
Well, we can see what they would barter for. We could also look for, some people put gold in their desserts, if you can believe it or not. They encrust gold around objects and eat it.
That sounds unhealthy.
We could just take
It's not very
10,000.
good. Could we pull out a gold crusted apple? It would still be edible.
No. You could pull out an apple, but you would have to gold crust it if that's
Okay.
the kind of food you're looking for.
Then let's just go for expensive foods, maybe?
Yeah.
Cool. I'll try that.
Let's ask him what he's willing to barter for. Like, what I imagine some people do trade for items.
Yeah.
So if they allow gems, so I'll go, but my good sir, we don't, Dietrich, come here. You're so good at these bartering things. So we, very few people carry that much coin. It's quite heavy. But what sort of things do people typically barter? We want to make sure we're not offending you.
Pretty much anything that can be a currency anywhere. We'll take any kind of gemstone, any kind of coin. Occasionally people have had, very, very fancy weaponry or anything like that. That is very rare that we will accept that because, as you can see, 10,000 gold is the minimum bet. So it's not often that people just have materials laying around that will suffice.
Mm-hmm. And do you have any farmlands? This all seems to be one giant gladiatorial area.
Do we have any?
How do you source your food? Farmlands. Any place where you source your food.
No, we mostly eat fish here that we just fish out of the ocean.
Interesting. The lord of this area, is he a man of taste?
I don't know what he eats. I've never met the guy.
So we have some very rare and extremely expensive food items that only a well-known lord would probably know or even appreciate, or even some lovely vintages of wine.
Well, that would be a decision for him to make.
I'd be happy to discuss it with him.
I doubt you'll be able to see him. Nobody ever gets to see the Lord.
Well, then who is
what
he?
type of people get to see the Lord then?
People who come and 10,000 gold is nothing to them. Sometimes he'll sit down with them. The champion of the tournament normally gets to meet him.
Would you say royalty? I just kind of look over at Dietrich being like, is this where we're going? Is this the direction that we're going?
Depending. If it's royalty he's interested in seeing.
I'm not going to out Dietrich without him saying it, so I'm just kind of making eyes at him to see if he kind of understands what I'm getting at.
Well, I very much have, kept quiet about who I am and what my lineage is. And of course I don't carry any money like that on me because that would be ridiculous.
Absolutely, that would be so low beneath you.
Then why did you come here to bet if you're not going to bring the money?
Well, I didn't come here to bet. I came to speak with the god-awful man that's part of this island.
Very well. Give me a second.
We're not even bluffing, technically. This is all true.
He walks away, and you can see him coming out kind of the side and calling Fraulo over to him. And he just kind of leans in and he points to you guys. And Fraulo just kind of nods his head nervously again. And then he goes back in. Fraulo, you see, points at some of these stone golems who then start to walk towards you. And he comes up and he goes, "Unfortunately, you have lied to me. You did not come here to bet, so you will participate."
No, we came here to bet. We have things to bet, but only somebody of quality could possibly assess them.
Well, the bet master has said you are not here to bet, and you have offered him no money.
Well, he is lying. That is not exactly what we said, is it? I'm not even lying right now. That's not what we said. I'm going to intimidate Fraulo into listening to me.
Okay.
That's a nat 20.
Okay, so he...
I'm mad!
He scampers
I didn't even
off.
lie.
He just kind of scampers off and runs into this gate here.
That's right. Get me your manager.
And the stone golems don't leave your side, but he'll be gone for a little bit, so you guys can do what you want.
Cool. I'm just gonna glare at that master. I'm like, that is not what we said. It's not what we said at all.
Your friend said you're not here to bet.
We didn't say we weren't going to bet. We started talking about bartering. He wanted to talk to the Lord. I didn't say I didn't want to bet.
Look, lady, we get people here all the time trying to bet money they don't have because they don't want to participate. I don't have patience for it. The master doesn't have patience for it. So listen, place a bet or join the tournament.
Dietrich will just kind of scoff. Be like, yes, and Evermeet will also not have any of it, to know that this is how you would treat a king of that realm.
Sure, wherever the fuck Evermeet is, I'm sure they won't have it.
Well, I need your cooks to properly assess these ingredients that I have for them. And these vintages of wines, you can assess their value.
Okay, you can take it over to the kitchen.
All right, is the bet master going to come with me to like make sure that
No, he doesn't
this
move.
is of value? Okay. Which way are the kitchens? I'm happy to go there.
They're over there, and he doesn't really give you an answer. He just points over to like this area.
Interesting. So you were just going to like have us arrested, but now you're just having me wander around the island? Terrible security you have here.
Listen, you're not getting very far. Go do whatever you want to do.
Okay, I would like to go over to the cooks, and I'm going to bring the bag of nourishment with me.
Okay.
Dietrich's kind of like gonna step, I guess, away from this man, and I don't know where the stone dudes are. Are they like blocking us from leaving this place? No?
They're letting you walk around, but they are staying close to you.
He's gonna step outside of the betting place.
You can go, lady, you can see, like, looking in, because these aren't there's no, like, doors or anything on them. So you can see, when you pass the opening that is the kitchen, you can clearly see that's the kitchen.
All right. Hello, I'm looking for the head cook who prepares the meals for the Lord.
You see there are 2 goblins in there that are just, like, throwing anything into a pot. They come up and they're like, yeah, that's me. And the other one's like, no, that's me. Whatever. We cook. What do you want?
What sort of things does your Lord like to eat?
We don't cook for him. We
Well,
cook for the people.
Okay, who cooks for the Lord?
Never met him. He stays up in the tower with the Lord.
Okay, I have some very nice items that only can be properly be assessed by a cook of high caliber that I need assessed in order to make my bets.
Oh yeah, that's me. What you got?
I have rare vintages of wine.
Cool. I'll give you a copper piece for him.
No.
All right.
These are
All right,
worth
you're
many,
tough.
many
You're
gold
tough.
pieces.
You're tough. I'll give you 5 copper pieces.
These are worth many gold pieces. You understand what the bets are here.
Lady, look around. You think I got many gold pieces on me?
This is why I need to talk to the cook of the Lord.
I don't know him.
Why was I directed to you then?
I don't know.
Okay, I'm gonna go back to the bet master. I asked for the cook of the Lord.
You asked for the kitchen. That's over there.
I need the cook of the Lord. Those goblins don't understand high caliber cooking.
The cooking's pretty good.
I have items that are worth 10,000 gold, but they will not. They are offering me 5 copper pieces for fine vintages. That's absolutely not what they're worth.
That's a real predicament you came in.
I think he just wants to punch people. That's what he wants us to do.
How do you expect people to make bets? People don't walk around with sacks of 10,000 gold pieces.
They do when they come to the island to bet.
But people
come
also
from all over
barter.
to see the tournament. They come with their money. They place the bets.
This is a terrible system you have set up. It doesn't make any sense.
Well, it's been working for us pretty well so far.
We're waiting on Frollo, I guess. I don't know.
Keller's gonna turn to Gray and be like, I don't think it's going well.
Good.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Maybe we should have just shown them a truffle, or maybe we should have tried the apple idea after all. Like the one where the apple was the diamond. That might have been the one.
So eventually Fraulo comes back, and he comes to you, and he is like totally terrified, and like very stressed out by all of this. And he just comes up to you. He's like, "Okay, very well. The master says he will see you."
Really?
Yes.
He will see us.
Yes.
All right, I guess we're going.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay.
The stone golems and Fraulo walk you up the tower to the top of the tower, and it is like up this way. You can't see it on the map, but eventually you get up there, and you enter this grand dining room. So there's this great table, but even further than that, it's like this big wide open space, this big hall. So there's the dining room table, and then just more empty space, and then this grand throne, where this humongous man sits, and they bring you up to him.
Can I?
Dietrich is going to kind of gulp. And then very respectfully, you guys have seen him bow at a 90-degree angle, but instead we'll just kind of like lightly bow to show that he's like not lesser than this man, but respectful towards this man.
Bold. Aleda's going to try and take a very expensive elvish wine that's worth 10,000 gold pieces out as a gift.
Cool.
Of the bag of nourishment. Can she do that?
Know what kind of wine would be worth that money?
I have to know it, huh?
Yeah, you have to know what you're thinking of.
I mean, she's probably tasted some nice wine, but like some probably not expensive 10,000 gold wine. Like she's gonna take out as many bottles as she can of like the nicest wine that she's probably tasted. I know they were serving wine at Imriel's place. She didn't drink much of it because it was drugged and she was cooking, but she also didn't want to drink while she was cooking. But she probably had like a sip, I don't know.
They did have that wine at an Emerald's ship, because you don't have to. She just has to know it, right? She doesn't have to have drunk it.
Have you explained the plan to everybody?
Nope. I don't think we've had fun.
Oh, okay.
So while you're like pulling out this wine from the bag, he just kind of like reaches out his hand to like tell you to stop, sort of thing. And he points to one of his servants that's kind of just standing against the wall in the room, and you can see they have the same bag. So he just says, "There's nothing you can pull out of there that I cannot already get myself."
I thought this was like a specific item that was made by Nautilus.
It was. I didn't say that out loud in Aleda's voice. I was just saying it as Cora. Yes, he was a good friend of Nautilus, all the captains.
Ah, okay then. Then you can, so he can see that we are also a friend of Nautilus.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't say anything
Lord,
about that, though.
Yeah.
Lord Maximus, brother, I think there might have been a misunderstanding.
I can see that, yes. Fraulo told me that you tried to place a bet and unfortunately did not have the goods.
I feel as though we were misled, lied to, unfortunately.
Yes, I believe that. I have ordered Fraulo and many of my men to bring us competitors, no matter what it takes. Deception is normal in these parts. I'm surprised Fraulo was able to bring you in. He normally panics and forgets what to say, but he's been rehearsing.
It's lucky that we looked to kindness in hopes that that is what our host would show us.
Well, you'll learn that the world isn't always kind.
That bag. It looks as though it's the same kind as ours. You said it was. So you were a friend of Nautilus.
I was. We were shipmates for a while, good friends. We didn't always see eye to eye, but I would definitely call him a friend, yes.
Are you aware of the dangers that are happening to the friends of Nautilus?
As far as I knew, many of them are no longer with us.
And the ideals that you hope to uphold are also being squandered and ruined.
I didn't hold the same ideals as them. I did what I did to best a beast. They had ideas of keeping the world safe. I just wanted to be able to say that I held a beast under the power of my thumb.
And what if that weren't true anymore?
It is. I still
won't be.
That's what I need.
If you let what is currently happening happen, you'll no longer be able to claim that.
Well, until the day comes that someone collects what is needed for that to happen from me, I have no worries of that.
I believe we have information that is worth well and more than the bet's worth to help you keep your power.
Okay. Are you going to give that information to me?
Yes, I would. But I can't, if I say anything and you might just say that it's not worth that much. So let's start parsing out exactly what is the value of each amount of piece of information so we can come to agreement on its value. You see, we're both in a predicament where we're both unsure of the value of the other person's things.
From what I gather, you are here for one of my treasures specifically. No amount of information is enough for me to hand that over.
Honestly, we were just here for provisions.
Well, we have a shop down in the square. You can eat here. You can
You're a very frustrating man.
I've been told this many times. Many times by my friends. Nautilus included.
Right.
All right, so let's start pricing out information.
Okay. I don't know what the information is, so I can't put a price on it.
All right, we have names of people who might be of a threat to you or specifically looking for your treasures. We're not looking for your treasures. We know people who might have what their abilities are. We can give you an assessment of them, descriptions. We can tell you about their armies. We can tell you about their tactics that they've used.
Anyone who is coming after my treasure is welcome to it, just as I have always said. They may earn it, and anyone who can best the tournament is welcome to anything, including that treasure. If there is someone mightier than me who can take it, well then, they deserve it more than I believe.
Excuse me for speaking out of turn, but they will come for you. And they will destroy you.
Then I guess they are mightier than I, and they may have my treasures.
Would you really sit on this throne to be pompous and not try to fight your way out of this.
I will fight when the time comes. When someone comes to get my treasure, and they have earned it, then yes, I will fight them. And if they can beat me, then as I have said before, they deserve it more than I.
But you could do it with people at your side, with information, with a plan, something.
I have people at my side, and he indicates to all the the stone golems that he has created.
Those aren't people. They don't have consciousness.
They are men that will fight by my side. Whether they know why, doesn't concern me.
Does he recognize Hikari at all? Does Hikari recognize him?
No.
Okay. All right, well, it sounds like your mind's made up. And you don't care what I have to say, even though it could be of benefit to you.
The thought of someone coming with an army to kill me doesn't scare me. I've been waiting for it since the day we did this. I respect men of strength. I respect fighting.
Men of strength. Are you using it as like a genderless term, like a general?
Yes.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure that we were on the same wavelength because, some people could misinterpret that. Also, why are all of these men? You don't have any other is there like a standard mold that you have to pour them into? I'm just wondering what the design element.
I created one and then created all the rest to look just like that. I do not care what they look like.
Yes, that's fair. It has much more to do with efficacy. I was just curious. So, interesting design choice.
So does this mean, excuse me, sorry, does this mean we can go then?
You can leave this room, yes?
Okay, thank you.
And if one of us wins, does that mean we can all go?
You may enter as a team. Many of our fighters have friends at their side.
All right. There's more to entertainment than beating each other to a pulp and blood and bruises and death. You know that, right?
I've seen many forms of entertainment. None of it excites me as much as this.
You haven't seen the right things then. Where are we going? Sorry for wasting your time, apparently.
You haven't wasted my time. I'm quite excited for what you bring. Oh, you're muted.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's go.
Cool. So you guys head back down. Fraulo doesn't go with you, but the golems do escort you back down, just to where you came from.
Kelly's gonna be like, I'm sorry, was that the plan?
No, that wasn't the plan, Kelly.
We tried our best. He just didn't want to listen.
He's not a man who could be swayed. I've never wanted to rip a man's head off so badly.
Yes, he did seem rather disagreeable.
Well, I guess maybe we should look around. Maybe we could see if we could ally ourselves to anyone around here. They don't seem very agreeable, do they?
Is it still
Detroit?
just, shady people surrounding us?
What's that?
Is it still just shady people as far as the eye can see?
Oh yeah, there's no one here that looks good.
Is there someone
Are
that looks
we-
less violent or intimidating?
There is like not that's like out and about. If you guys, well, do a perception check. Whoever wants to look to see if anyone's like.
19, I believe.
Cool.
Yes.
Anyone else looking?
I only got a 13 in comparison.
Okay. So you will see, Dietrich, that the only people who look maybe like they won't kill you as soon as they look at you, those are all people that are locked up in the cells and stuff across the way. And none of them look happy.
He is, I feel like he would approach the bars. To whoever might look sad or, I don't know, feeling down. I guess that's all of them, considering they're in the bars.
Easily manipulated is the word I think you're looking for?
No, actually, but and he will just say, good day. I know it's probably often you're met with kindness, but I haven't seen other people in a very long time, and I was wondering if you would care to have a chat.
There's like a few people in this cell. Like no cell has just one person. Most of them don't even really look up. But one guy comes up, and he like it's very shaded. But as he kind of like steps into the light, you see like he's just like black eye, bruising, swelling, like he's has had the crap kicked out of him. And he's just like, yeah, what's up?
You look proper tough. Can I ask a few questions about maybe the policies around here?
Sure, yeah.
Why are you behind bars?
I was out on my ship with some guys. We were just fishing. And before we knew it, our ship was attacked. We were brought here. And I've been fighting for my life ever since, but I can't go anywhere. They lock you up when you're not fighting.
And how often do fights occur?
They're occurring every day, every night. I don't have to fight every night, but there are fights every night.
Is there a reigning champion?
Yeah, there's actually just a new champion crowned. Just, I think about a week ago. And
What are
that's
they
been
like?
happening for a long time.
All right, what are they like? What's their fighting style? They like to cleave guys in
I
half?
didn't go up against them. It wasn't one of my nights to fight. And I did fight a couple days ago, and I didn't make it up to the champion. I was at second round.
Right. Well, you know, hopefully things will change, right?
Hopefully.
All right, well, thank you. This is not expected, so thank you for giving me your time.
No problem. Good luck out there.
Thank you. All right, well, apparently you get locked up at night, and, you know, you have to fight a bunch of people in a tournament-like style, and then I'm a bit concerned about this champion bit. I feel like most of the champions at the top aren't people that want to leave. I feel like they're people that thrive on it, maybe.
And then while you stand there, Fraulo comes back up.
Oh, you again.
Yes, hello, it is me, Fraulo.
I don't like you.
Oh,
I don't say that about very many people. I'm just
that's
letting you know.
okay. Not many people like me. I lied to your face. I get it. But
I also lied to your face. Your outfit's stupid.
Okay. Well, that hurts. But, you know, I do what I have to do to survive.
Shameful, really.
If I don't want to fight, because I will not stand a chance in there, I serve the master and does what he asks. Unfortunately, that is bringing other people into fight. But you do not like me. I like me. I like to be alive. Anyway, what I came to tell you is your room is ready.
Is it cozy?
Depends on what you think cozy is.
It was sarcasm. I know it's not cozy.
Okay, just this way.